I am Mole Cricket. Grylaptula, what of it? Gruff hobble, the shovel, the horn, and no trouble, just sit bromine caboose in the dug house horn of it. Like a thick saddle to lump pygmy, a boxer of dirt, half a still cough in the burrow, Zambian Boromir. A beef tub handshake without hands, galump from keeper, a thick pellet for sorial residence, thump, authorial earth, to click, predict rain in the whiskers, dump muscle, a buster of sclerotin, rude with unfussy health, move, coven, if diff, shelf life dependent on shrew, snatch and grub like waffle the roots, threw me a plough stuffer, for stoic brown duffer, the bulk smuggle, the no I won't, the you shall not pass, the stub toe a foothill, the scrum junket, the wedge in your throat pill, the chonk warrior, gloves off for song.
This small, dark brown poem propels itself forward with determination. Its compact assonance helps it dig down and ahead, leaving little piles of meaning in its wake, a surefire sign that it has been and gone. Lean down closer to hear to the undergrowth, and you will hear this poem more clearly. Concentrate to catch its rhymes and illusions before it disappears into the earth.
I am locust. I have two phases, two faces, two ways of being in the desert. I am solitary, or I am gregarious. I sit on a stalk, munch, or plague a swarm much. I become weather systems of hunger, and I descend like a Bible, slammed on a ganglion cyst. But we start here on humble stalk talk, the leaf cut to hopper blade, vagrant, maybe swaying in hot air, clasped vestigial, remembering on new sprout that the prehistoric still breathes. But when land is delivered from doubt, serotonin hits a tick rotary and as cloud jitter lifts, wicker volt click, a blick stick, burnt tick, a crop dust, adjust electric, adjust hectic, engage swan song, a buzzsaw, the grain store, and eyesore reduced to bare and thrumming sockets. I am in mandible and wing before all else, a busy fuck of jaws to binge robotic with the drive.
This poem's distinctive swan behaviour makes it clearly recognisable. Notice how the words are fast-moving, close together, and devour the reader's eye or the listener's ear in a very short space of time. Before the internal change takes place, it jumps more slowly and more measuredly from line to line. Many international committees have been set up to help local communities cope with the devastating effect of this poem. Orchid mantis. Cracking open again, I shed my skeleton 7 times to get to where I am today. I, looking, call it aggressive mimicry, the floristry of my body, 4 legs all petals and 2 all weaponry. So still, so still, in the center of the flower. 100 pink and white daggers to hold bees, moths, flies, tight and chewing sideways, rated.
Here, in the discreet blush of a simulated bloom, 5 stanzas mimic the appearance of a poem. This mimicry, a kind of magic, seeks to confuse any distinction between so-called ordinary language and so-called poetic language, all whilst holding fast to the totemic conceit of the mantis. Meanwhile, the crouched reality of its form, a cold-eyed contrivance of foliage, is waiting to reveal its true and hollow predation in the very moment you accept its presence as a poem. Only later, on trying to recall its essence, will you notice you are missing something, that it took something from you. Oh, delayed realization. It robbed you of what you never knew you had. Fooled by a distinction you couldn't make between words and their trap. Remember, it seemed, and so persuasively, a poem.
Rose Schaefer. In the dark, in the tasty rot, in the stump of an old tree, in compost, in blackness, in wood chips, leaf manure, doing the Lord's work, until I turn with great panache into my imago, round fulsome, ready, crashing in, flying drunk, hello, bombing along, very jovial, because I am so handsome, dark green wine bottle top and ticklish sweet gold tinsel underneath. Where is the pollen and where are the roses? Great party, lovely flowers. I'm here to bury my little green head in the lilac and roll around. Everybody asks me what it's like to be your own brooch. Everybody loves the sunshine. I do think I do deserve a little nibble on the petals, my time among the flowers.
Here, in the hand-me-down jumpers of a woolly commitment, is a peripheral ache that, though making light of itself, is in fact the preface to a more serious impairment. Not quite a tumour, but nonetheless, fluffing the pillow of something monstrous. Located somewhere between early July and Grantham is a deciduous sigh. Something approaching indecision, but with less conviction. And there, among the ruins of the unremarkable, between a sandpit littered with cat shit and an old swing set gently complaining in the breeze, is Bubba Schaefer. Bubba Schaefer, the rose conductor, the optimist. Bubba Schaefer with brazen panda pops in the mortuary. It is as if the scarab had a less mythic sibling, one who worked in recruitment, maybe, and ignored a gym membership looking forward to its expiry. And this beetle lives in these two stanzas, and though small is no small triumph, nibbling at the Lord's work, amiably rotund and sozzled, making friends who will never call her back.